Hello. This is your girl Asma the Alchemist. I'm starting a new series. I'm starting it today, Gemini season. Happy birthday to the Geminis born on June 1st. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Geminis, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. So, this series is not a reading, it's going to be about people born June 1st. Okay, so I gathered some of my research, I gathered different things, and we're going to talk about different aspects of being born on June 1st. All right, so first we're going to start with the personality. I'm also going to refer to some of my notes. So this is a birthday series. Okay, so the personality of people born on June 1st. First of all, let me mention a couple of famous people who are born also June 1st. You have Marilyn Monroe, you have Reverend Ike, you have Morgan Freeman, you have Alanis Morissette, Amy Schumer, and Mark Curry, the comedian that used to do that show Hanging with Mr. Cooper. All of them are born on June 1st, right? So let's talk about the personality. We're going to talk about the personality, health issues, career, how you guys are as partners in romance, right? And some of your strengths and challenges. So let's get to it. So, personality, a lot of June 1st people are goal oriented. From childhood to adulthood, they seem to love attention. They seem to crave attention. Even in their childhood, they want to be the star, they want to be number one. They're born on the 1st, right? And they're Gemini, so they're meant to kind of shine. Let's see, they love being on the public eye. They can maintain, even though a level of distance though from other people, which is interesting. They can be like here, there, but still have a level of distance from people on an intimate level, which is interesting. They love their individuality and they want to be accepted. They can come across superficial, um, but a lot of them can be avid readers and really do well with self-help skill kind of books. You know, how to do this, how to do that, because they like to know a little bit about everything. Their information may not go super deep about everything, but they like to be well versed. They don't want to be people who are um, deemed as ignorant. They have pride. They have a lot of pride, so that's something that they don't want to ever come across as ignorant about something. Um, they have like an original kind of way about them and mindset. They have the capacity to be trendsetters just naturally. It's just who they are. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that. But they're natural leaders. As children, right? Those are the kids that get called a lot on by the teacher. Um, I want you to lead the line. I want you to be this and that. Or if they aren't, they want to be a lot of times because of that birthday. They want to be successful in life, whatever that means for them in particular. They're usually pretty optimistic people. They can be self-centered and they're loners. What's interesting about June 1st people is that a lot of times it's interesting because you'll see them sometimes not with a lot of people, and you have some that develop as a result of fear of being alone. But they're natural loners. You see what I'm saying? Because they stand out. And the more that they um, embrace their ability to stand out and to be different, to just to have that period or those periods of solitude that they need. Because of their birthday, they need periods of solitude to themselves to recharge, to really introspect and look at things, and to really gain a strong sense of understanding and understanding their intuition about things. But you have some that will always be in a relationship because they don't want to be alone. But that's one of the things that June 1st people have to master, being comfortable being alone. It's okay to be alone now. All right. They love to feel independent. They want to feel independent. And they like a lot of up to date kind of things. You know, some of them may take a little interest in history, but a lot of times it's to connect history to why or how things are the way they are now. You know what I mean? They can become angry if they have been emotionally neglected. It could turn into anger within them, so they have to watch out for that. A lot of June 1st people have issues with their fathers and father figures, which is interesting, right? Also, depending on the numbers in their name and different things. So, get a reading if you need one from me, right? Let's see what else I have. They're opinionated people. They usually have a great sense of humor. They are playful and outgoing. So now we're going to go on to the health of people born June 1st. So they need to take care of their eyesight, and they can struggle with anxiety. They can be high energy, energetic people. There's some of the people that can eat almost anything and not really usually have much of a reaction to it, especially in their younger years. You know, you can put on their plate green beans, tomatoes, yams, this and that, and this, and they enjoy a variety of food. Um, but yeah, they have to, as they get older, they have to monitor their health because generally, generally, for the most part, tend to be kind of healthy people. But here's the thing: June 1st people would avoid health issues when they arise a lot of times because they'll just be like, "Oh well, my body will fix it. It'll fix itself," which is kind of true. The body will heal itself, right? But you have to put it in the right conducive conditions so that it can heal itself. Let's see. Some of them are many of them actually are very active people. Active. Um, like I said, they're outgoing. You may have some that, they're always here, they're always there. You don't usually find, to me, a lot of June 1st people that are really overweight. You know what I mean? So let's move on to the careers. Some careers of June 1st people, they can be great painters. Um, They have a unique eye for fashion and just a unique eye and perspective of looking at the world. You know what I mean? They're the ones that can spot certain things that everyone else, they pay attention to certain things in detail, especially up to date things, fashion things that they're interested in. They pay attention to detail very well. So are they're great at setting new trends. They're great as architects, decorators, comedians, because they have such a great sense of humor and they're so playful. Great salespeople, hustlers. Like what Jay-Z said, I could sell water to a whale. Some of them have the gift of gab, or are just so playful and likable and just unique that they could just sell things or sell themselves. You know what I mean? So let's see. There's not much that I wanted to discuss in love, but they have to be careful not to be um, a little self-centered, a little selfish. But they are risk takers in love. They don't mind taking a risk if they find someone that they take interest in, if they find someone that they fall in love with. They're like, you know what, fuck it, let's take a chance. That's one of the cool things about them with regards to love. They're not afraid to take those chances. And we kind of touched on some of the strengths already. Their individuality, their uniqueness, they just their ability to just stand out. their leadership qualities. These things are innate to these people. They don't try to be it. They don't try to stand out, but they are. They can be some of the first in their family to do certain things. They can be some of the first in their family to get a career in something. They can be one of the first in their family to graduate college or high school or get a PhD. But usually, some of them may not go as far as the PhD, and I'm gonna tell you why when I go into the challenges. Some of the challenges of people June 1st that you guys have to master. Inattentiveness. You guys are amazing with paying attention to detail. You guys could be excellent investigators, but you can be inattentive. A lot of things can catch your eye, easily overstimulated. A lot of that is that one energy. That one energy is like Aries kind of energy. Also, let's see. You guys can be easily distracted. That's what I mean. Easily distracted. You can have an interest in this and then go into this and different things, right? Another challenge that you guys can struggle with is feelings of worthlessness or struggles with self-confidence. Because you guys are so different naturally, because you guys stand out and you want to be accepted, that is the challenge. That's one of the challenges you guys have to go through. So you have to learn to trust in your own individuality. Trust that it's okay to be you. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be out the box because you being you stands out. There is no other you. You feel what I'm saying? Trust that. And also, you have to master feelings of um, feeling loneliness because you're someone who needs time and solitude and you're kind of a loner. You could have a lot of friends, but still be kind of a loner. A lot of times when people see you, you may be alone. So you may try to combat that by being in a relationship or staying busy or being outgoing, like, oh, let me go here, there, so I'm not always alone. But sometimes you need that alone time. All right? So your tarot card, I didn't even bring my tarot cards out. For your tarot card of the day, not of the day, I'm sorry. The tarot card associated with June 1st is the Magician card. You guys are the Magician, and a Magician to me is a very powerful card. All of the cards are in the tarot deck. So I'm not doing a reading, but I'm just letting you guys know. So the Magician card is all about realizing that everything you need, you already have. It's about not being afraid to stand out, not being afraid to use what you have available to you to create and manifest whatever it is you want in life. So if you guys want success in something in particular, you have to trust in your own individuality and ability to know that you have whatever you need. You see what I'm saying? Trust that if everyone's a painter and you're a painter too, but you don't want to paint the shit everybody else paints. Your heart is in painting something different. You want to paint things that are abstract, things that are odd, like Picasso, for example. Trust in your ability to do that, even if you have not seen people do things like that. Even if you haven't seen people, um, even if you haven't seen people come out and just step out the box in that way. It's never been done. Trusting your individuality and your ability as a trendsetter, June 1st. So I hope you guys have an amazing birthday. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment in the comment section on my YouTube especially to let me know if this resonated with you, if you love the reading, if it applies to you, if you feel like, oh shoot, that is me. Let me know. Shout a sister out, all right? Love y'all. This is